All right, guys. So I actually made a video that was somehow deleted. I'm not really sure. I made it outside. I saved it. I was walking my dog, but somehow it got deleted, and so I missed a day because when I went to go upload it, it was just gone, and by that point, it was already like 11:30 at night or something. So anyway, that was yesterday, and I apologize about that, even though I don't have much of an audience, so nobody's gonna miss it. But I know I will get there. So what there was a couple of things I wanted to go over. I just like you guys know, one of my cases is concluded, and I got probation, 3 months house arrest. But I'll be home with my doggy and my cat, my lady. So that's all good. But I did want to go over some stuff that I wrote down. I was thinking I didn't want to do this daily because it's boring. You know, I don't have a car. My ankle's broke, so I was out of work. I don't have many updates, so it's like it's boring for you guys. You know, it's not. There's not enough updates for you guys to really like be tuned in. You know, that's why I want to grow an audience, because I want us to be able to communicate, talk to each other, have a podcast. Right now it's daily video logs, but I want to have a podcast where I'm able to sit and talk with addicts that are growing successfully, monetarily successfully, with their family and other areas. But I want to be able to talk and learn from, and have the audience learn as well. So that's the goal. And so I wasn't going to do it daily. I was thinking maybe once, twice a week or something, 3 times a week, just because I believe it's getting boring. But I think with addiction and our lives as addicts, it changes so quickly. You know, one day we're doing awesome. One day our mind's great. Maybe we're making money and everything is going up. We're getting promotions at work. And the next week or the next day, we're on a bender. And so it's just, I think doing it daily when I do grow an audience is going to be key. And I want to keep it like this. If it's boring right now, it's boring. But I'm going back to work. I actually got an interview lined up on Friday for car dealership, and I'm excited for that. And I'm getting a vehicle tomorrow. I got my occupational license. I'm eligible to get it today, but I will be getting it tomorrow. My regular license I'm able to get March 11th or 13th. So things are looking up, man. I would say about 50 days sober or something along those lines. But so I am gonna do it every day. But anyway, my ticket's paid, my car insurance is paid. I am ready to go, locked and loaded. I am getting the vehicle. I'm super excited about that because now I can get a job in this town. It's so small. I do have counseling on Thursday, which is important to keep doing for me. Honestly, I like it. I'd do it twice a week if I could. Right now, it's once a week. I feel like, I don't know how many of you guys feel like this. For me, the beginning of getting sober, you know, the other day my girlfriend said, "What are you on?" And I, you know, as a ex-addict, I'm like, "What do you mean?" Kind of offended, you know. But she goes, "What are you on?" I'm like, "Nothing. Well, I'm not on anything." And she goes, "Well, what are you, just high on life?" And I said, "I mean, I guess I'm super excited. I get to this point. I'm very kind of like ADD. I've never been diagnosed, or ADHD, but I get to this point where I'm just like, I'm on it. I'm reading books. I'm doing what I can to better myself. I'm either walking or running or eating better. I'm doing all of it. You know, I guess I like to, I'm dressing better. Instead of wearing sweats and going to the store, I'm wearing jeans and nicer shoes or whatever. So I'm to a point where I'm literally just like, I'm on it and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to change my life and get back. And I love this feeling. I get excited about it. So she noticed, and I like that she noticed. So that made me feel good. I wasn't on anything. I'm just high on life. You know, I really just am excited to take back control of my life and see where things are going to end up. And I know where they're going to end up. I know I'm going to be successful as long as I stay off drugs. That's key for me, and that's key for all of us in this situation or this addiction that we go through. So I want to keep counseling going. I have court on Thursday as well. But Friday I have my first visit with my probation officer. I think she said her name was Christine. So I'm going to meet her and go over goals that I have, and staying sober is priority. And I'm going to go over goals and I'm sorry, lost where I was going. But I have court Thursday and getting a car and my occupational license Thursday. Friday, I have the car dealership interview with the GM. What actually happened with that one is I had called my old job, Chili's, to be a server. They fired me for, to be honest, some BS that I was involved in, but really they didn't have any proof of, and they just fired me for some BS. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, I called them to see if I can get that job back. I actually prayed first, and they said no. His actual quote was, you were doing a great job until you weren't. So I was like, I felt like crap after that, but immediately, without letting it sink in, I called the dealership in Lake Geneva, and I talked to one of their either salesman or a manager, and he asked me if I had sales experience, which I do. I have about 5 years of that, plus 3 years of serving experience, which in a way is like sales, not exactly, but you have to upsell and things like that. So anyway, I noticed I'm noticing a lot of things while I'm making these videos about myself, but it's all right to learn about yourself. So um, I so he said, I'm going to take down your name and number, and I kind of like what I've heard about you. You might have called at the right time. I do believe we're looking for another salesman or salesperson, because I know women can be great at sales as well. And so he said, I'm going to have my GM give you a call back. And I was thinking, he sounded like it was something truthful. But at the same time, I've been let on before, and I wasn't sure. So a couple hours later, I got a call from a number I didn't know, and normally I don't answer it, and I did, and because I'm doing the right thing. I don't answer it when when I think it's the cops or I'm doing something wrong, but I'm doing the right stuff now. So I answered it, and he goes, "Hi, is this Aaron?" And anyway, we talked, and it was the GM, just like you said. GM asked me a couple questions, and we got it set up for Friday. So I really hope to get back to work. I've been out for 3 months. It's driving me crazy. Things are picking up. These videos are going to be better, taking them more seriously. I'm going to keep pounding it. We're about to do we are going to get some people on to have a podcast in the next probably month. Figure that out, how to do that. I've never done it, but we're going to get some stuff going. I will figure out the direction I'm going to take this and go there. And I wholeheartedly believe in myself and believe what I can offer, and believe that other people can help me, and that it will be beneficial for me and everybody involved. So super excited for where my life is headed. I have great just great vibe and feeling of where all this is going to go. And I'm very excited to tell you guys that on Friday, I either have a second interview or I got a job. So either way, it's going to be good news, and everything's going to work out. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. Stay sober and do something nice for somebody else.